Wake up. Roz and Mocha. Toronto's hit music morning.
Kiss 92.5.
Robby, Ben, Adam from Bachelor in Paradise. Fellas,
We're here.
welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show, Kiss 92.5. Welcome to Toronto.
This is the real Paradise, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this.
I can tell.
I love Toronto so far. This is awesome.
Hold on a second, Robby. You're the man with the hair. What are you doing walking in here with a freaking hat?
With a hat on.
Because I imagine it takes you a long time to get it to do that thing it does, right?
It did before I learned how to use a hairdryer. Thank you, Jordan Rogers.
When did you learn how to use a hairdryer? Late in life?
Back on the show, actually, Bachelorette, all the guys were using it. I was like,
No.
I need to figure out how to use one of these things.
So you never knew how to use a hairdryer with hair like that?
I couldn't do the whole pat your stomach, rub your head thing. You know, it's just the multitasking thing.
Now, I believe Dean is on the phone.
Absent.
Hey, Dean, good morning.
Hey, good to see you, Dean.
Hey, Dean.
How are you guys?
Dean.
Yo, Dean, what happened, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a little bit late here.
Well, you're not late. You're absent.
Yeah, it's not like you're calling from the
show
lobby
up to
saying,
class
hey,
today.
let security let us upstairs.
Tomato, you know?
Well,
All right, so where do we want to start? We want to start with Dean?
You go ahead, Mocha.
Dean,
This
I'm putting you in the hot seat right now, real quick.
I like the music and everything. Let's go, Dean.
Dean,
All right, well, yes.
first of all, when did the show
gonna
wrap
enjoy
up?
this.
For all you guys, when did the show wrap up? Just so I can get the timing right.
Like early July.
July
Like
5th.
July
Right after,
5th.
right
Okay.
after 4th of July.
Okay.
Right after July. Dean, your relationship with Christina and Danielle. We're going to start there. Do
All right,
you
let's start
think...
there? Oh, wow, we're just diving right into it. Okay.
We don't play around here in Toronto, man. I'm telling you.
If you showed up, maybe
No, it's
we'd go
fine,
easy on you,
it's
but you didn't.
Do you think that you
Well, alas, I did not.
Do you think that you disrespected Christina by trying to get with Danielle after you knew that Christina was in love with you?
Oh, I don't. Okay, first of all, I don't think that I knew that she was in love with me.
You guys are fist bumping in the background.
I don't know. No, I mean, I feel bad for the way that I treated both of them, but I mean, I was living in the moment, so you know, obviously Christina's great, but I at the time that I was doing what I was doing, I maybe didn't necessarily feel like I was disrespecting anyone. I thought that by being open and honest, I was, you know, okay with doing what I was doing. I mean, I feel bad. I regret like maybe a lot of things, but I don't know. It's a loaded question, I guess.
I'm just going to say right now that Robby and Ben's BS detectors are going crazy right now, bro.
Dean, this is out. Dean, I got your back, buddy.
It's just early. I'm laughing.
All right. Well, okay. Let's lob it over to them, Ben and Robby. What do you think? I mean, I'd love to ask them the same question.
Ben and Robby.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Somebody's got to talk.
Okay,
up.
okay.
Step
I will
up.
say this: there was one scene, Robby, where you were talking to Christina when
Correct.
Dean was in the pool with Danielle.
Yeah, that was awkward. I was begging.
Christina had tears in her
I
eyes,
was begging her to go down to the beach.
and
Let's-
she said to you, Robby, that the night before, her and Dean got together, and it was implied they hooked up, and the poor girl had tears in her eyes.
Dean,
Sure.
you wanna comment? I was just trying to get Christina down to the beach, but she wanted to sit there and witness it in her own eyes. And I think Dean can add to the point that she's very headstrong. It's not easy to change that girl's mind when her mind's made.
Now Dean's like, oh yeah, of course.
And so she wanted to sit there and watch it unfold.
The night in question, that was a particularly uncomfortable night. Absolutely. It was never my intention to be making out with someone else in front of her. That was a horror. That was a rough night, and I do appreciate Robby's, I guess, pursuance to kind of like maybe like remove her from that situation. But I don't know, man. Paradise is weird. Paradise does weird things too. I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, to Dean's defense,
sense of the word.
that is how Paradise works. Like, they don't bring girls down weeks into the relationship just to, say hey and bye. Like, they do it to stir shit up.
Right.
It's like, boom, right away.
They bring guys in, too, what we forget, you know?
Right.
Just make
All
other
right,
love
Dean,
triangles.
thank you very much, brother. We appreciate your time, man. All right, Robby, you're in the hot seat next.
Okay.
Pause for
You didn't have time to say bye.
If
You
anybody
just
wants
said hang up.
to themselves be a part of this uncomfortable situation, the Eligible Magazine's annual TIFF Bachelor Ball is tonight at the Everly 580 King West, where all you guys will be. Party starts at 8, okay?
Tickets are sold out. But
There we go.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good for
Yeah.
you. Congratulations.
They told us
Congratulations.
to mention that.
Yeah, Robbie's taking donations. Just it's cash tickets at the door.
They're
Hey,
going to
Robby,
Irma.
were you,
They're
uh,
going
were
to
What's
you
your
Irma.
Venmo? What's your
They're
Venmo
going to
user
Irma.
handle?
Robby, were you in love with Amanda?
No, not in love.
No.
No.
But you were hoping that the relationship would go further than Paradise, and she didn't want it.
Correct. Yes. I wanted to give it a shot back home.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
what
Have you guys
happens.
been in touch ever since?
Paradise? Oh, she has. I have not.
Oh, really?
Well, since the finale.
How many times has she written you and you haven't written her back? You know exactly how many times.
107.
Okay.
I commend you,
Wait,
brother,
Twitter just went off 108.
because just based on watching the show, you were feeling her. She wasn't. She was dissing you hard, and then at the very end of the season, she dissed. I was like,
Hey,
oh man, my boy Robby. I'm sorry.
Persistence pays.
Yeah. Jeez.
Adam, what's going on?
Yeah, persistence pays, man.
What's going on with you and Raven?
Everything's good and gravy.
Yeah?
We love it. And we're enjoying life.
No disrespect to any of the other couples on the show on Paradise, but it seemed like you and Raven had like the most normal relationship. In Paradise.
Pretty much. I think my edit that was on Rachel's season was just depicted differently than what it is in real life.
Yeah.
And we had a good time. We kicked it off from the get-go. What's interesting is us three, all of us, were into Raven at some point. So this isn't awkward at all. But we all had a really, really good time together.
Have you guys? Have you guys all made out with Raven?
Yeah, we're all Eskimo brothers. Yeah.
So you're with Raven right now,
Yeah,
right?
correct, yeah.
You're with Raven right now. So Robby, first of all, describe what it's like to kiss Raven.
Terrible kisser.
Adam's like, I'm about to leave real quick.
I can't put on earmuffs because I have headphones on.
She was great. I'm just giving her shit.
Hey, Ben, you left Paradise to go back. You were totally honest. You were like, yo, I miss my dog Zeus.
Oh man.
Right?
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna go back.
they definitely played the dog part up a lot, which
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I love him to death. But I think at that time there was only 2 to 3 days left in filming, and
Yeah.
there was nobody coming in that I was really interested in, and so I decided to leave on my own terms.
Yeah.
Had to go out
So
my way.
that was going to be my question. Like, nobody in Paradise really caught your attention. So you're like, why am I wasting my time here?
Yeah. So Raven in the beginning caught my attention, and then after she went off to go with Adam, I was actually interested in Danielle L.
Yeah.
And then
Dean messed it all
Dean
up.
kind of did the whole
Man,
love triangle
that
thing,
Dean.
and after that, I was like, you know what? There's nobody else here. I'm ready to head home.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Would you go back to Paradise if they asked you?
No.
Well, not Adam,
I'm gonna-
because,
I'm
I
gonna-
mean, you're with Raven now. So,
I'd go back and do it with Raven again.
okay. Robby and Ben?
I'd go back and do it with Adam again.
I'm gonna try
Romance
to
at its finest.
Holding hands. All right, guys, listen, we appreciate you taking the time to join us on the Roz and Mocha Show. Welcome to Toronto. Have fun tonight. Everly, it's going down. Bachelor in Paradise style, baby!
Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
Toronto's hit music mornings.
Kiss 92.5.